Number 1. In exploring women's psychology through the lens of Stoicism, we can uncover valuable insights into emotional resilience, personal empowerment, and the challenges women face in modern society. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, emphasizes virtue, wisdom, and self-control. By integrating Stoic principles with an understanding of women's unique psychological experiences, we can foster a deeper appreciation for how these concepts can enhance well-being and personal growth. Understanding Stoicism. Overview of Stoicism, its origins, and key principles: virtue, wisdom, emotional resilience. Emphasis on rationality and acceptance of things outside one's control. Women's unique challenges. Discussion of societal expectations, gender roles, and pressures that women face. Exploration of how these factors impact emotional well-being. Emotional resilience. Techniques for building emotional resilience through Stoic practices. Importance of self-reflection and mindfulness in managing emotions. The role of community. The significance of support networks for women and the Stoic view on community. How social connections can enhance personal strength and resilience. Empowerment. Through choice. The Stoic belief in focusing on what one can control, particularly in personal decisions. Encouraging women to reclaim their agency in various life aspects. Balancing emotion and reason. Strategies for integrating emotional awareness with Stoic reasoning. Understanding that emotions can inform decisions without overpowering rational thought. Practical applications. Everyday practices for applying Stoic principles to enhance women's psychological well-being. Examples include journaling, visualization, and meditation techniques. Conclusion. By examining women's psychology through the lens of Stoicism, we can empower women to navigate their lives with greater resilience and purpose. Stoic teachings offer practical tools to manage emotions, cultivate strength, and embrace the challenges unique to women's experiences, ultimately fostering a more balanced and fulfilling life. Number 2. Emotional intelligence, EI, is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, while also recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. This skill set is crucial in both personal and professional contexts, enhancing communication, fostering relationships, and improving decision-making. As we delve into the power of emotional intelligence, we'll explore its components, benefits, and practical applications, highlighting how developing EI can lead to more meaningful and successful interactions. Key points. Understanding emotional intelligence. Definition of emotional intelligence and its key components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. Distinction between emotional intelligence and traditional intelligence, EIQ. Self-awareness. Importance of recognizing one's own emotions and understanding their impact on thoughts and behavior. Techniques for improving self-awareness, such as mindfulness and reflective journaling. Self-regulation. Strategies for managing emotions, especially in stressful situations. The role of self-control and adaptability in responding to challenges effectively. Empathy. Understanding and recognizing emotions in others, which enhances interpersonal relationships. The significance of active listening and validation in fostering empathy. Motivation. How intrinsic motivation drives personal and professional growth. Setting meaningful goals and maintaining a positive outlook as essential aspects of emotional intelligence. Social skills. The importance of effective communication, conflict resolution, and collaboration in building strong relationships. Techniques for enhancing social skills, such as networking and teamwork exercises. Benefits of emotional intelligence. Positive impacts on mental health, job performance, and leadership effectiveness. Case studies demonstrating the advantages of high emotional intelligence in various settings. Conclusion. The power of emotional intelligence lies in its ability to transform our interactions and overall well-being. By developing EI skills, individuals can navigate their emotions and relationships more effectively, leading to greater success in both personal and professional arenas. Embracing emotional intelligence is not just an asset, it is a crucial component of a fulfilling and impactful life. Number 3. Empathy and emotional detachment are two distinct emotional responses that significantly influence how we interact with others and navigate our own feelings. Empathy involves the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, fostering connection and compassion. In contrast, emotional detachment refers to a lack of emotional involvement or connection, often as a coping mechanism to protect oneself from pain. Understanding the differences between these concepts is crucial for developing healthy relationships and emotional well-being. Defining empathy. Explanation of empathy as the ability to recognize and share the emotions of others. Distinction between cognitive empathy, understanding, and affective empathy, feeling. Defining emotional detachment. Overview of emotional detachment as a protective mechanism that allows individuals to disengage from their emotions. Exploration of healthy versus unhealthy forms of detachment and their contexts. Benefits of empathy. Positive impacts of empathy on relationships, communication, and community building. Empathy's role in conflict resolution and fostering understanding. Consequences of emotional detachment. Short-term relief versus long-term consequences of emotional detachment, such as isolation and difficulty in forming connections. Potential impacts on mental health, including anxiety and depression. Empathy development. Techniques for cultivating empathy, such as active listening, perspective-taking, and mindfulness practices. Importance of vulnerability in enhancing empathetic connections. Managing emotional detachment. Strategies to recognize and address unhealthy emotional detachment, including self-reflection and seeking support. Balancing emotional engagement with self-care to avoid emotional overwhelm. Finding a balance. The importance of navigating between empathy and emotional detachment for emotional health. Strategies for maintaining healthy boundaries while still being empathetic. Conclusion. Understanding the dynamics of empathy and emotional detachment is essential for fostering healthy relationships and emotional resilience. While empathy enriches our connections and enhances our understanding of others, emotional detachment can serve as a necessary coping mechanism when faced with overwhelming emotions. Striking a balance between these two responses enables us to engage with the world compassionately while also protecting our mental well-being. Number 4. Communication is a fundamental aspect of human interaction, and understanding the nuances of female communication styles can enhance relationships, foster collaboration, and improve conflict resolution. Women often employ unique approaches to communication, shaped by socialization, cultural expectations, and personal experiences. By exploring these styles, we can gain insights into how women express themselves, build connections, and navigate complex social dynamics. Overview of female communication styles. Definition of female communication styles and their significance in various contexts. Importance of recognizing that communication styles can vary widely among individuals. Collaborative communication. Explanation of how women often emphasize collaboration and consensus building in conversations. The role of inclusivity and support in fostering a sense of community. Emotional expressiveness. Discussion of the tendency for women to express emotions openly, which can enhance empathy and connection. How emotional expressiveness contributes to relationship building and understanding. Listening and validation. The importance of active listening and validation in female communication. Techniques for effective listening, such as paraphrasing and showing empathy. Nonverbal communication. Exploration of the role of nonverbal cues, body language, eye contact, tone, in conveying messages. How women often use nonverbal signals to enhance verbal communication. Conflict resolution. Examination of female approaches to conflict, often characterized by a desire for resolution and harmony. Strategies for effective conflict resolution that prioritize relationship maintenance. Cultural influences. Understanding how culture, upbringing, and social expectations shape female communication styles. The importance of recognizing intersectionality in communication practices. Conclusion. Understanding female communication styles is essential for fostering effective interactions in personal and professional environments. By recognizing and appreciating the nuances of how women communicate, we can improve collaboration, enhance empathy, and create more supportive relationships. Embracing diverse communication styles ultimately leads to richer, more inclusive conversations and a deeper understanding of each other. Number 5. Life is full of emotional tests and challenges that can significantly impact our mental well-being and personal growth. Whether they arise from relationships, work stress, or unexpected life events, these challenges often demand resilience and adaptability. Understanding how to navigate these emotional tests can empower individuals to cope effectively, fostering a sense of strength and self-awareness. This lesson will explore practical strategies for facing emotional challenges and emerging stronger. Recognizing emotional tests. Definition of emotional tests and common sources, e.g., relationships, career changes, loss. Importance of acknowledging and validating one's feelings during difficult times. Understanding triggers. Exploration of personal triggers that may lead to emotional distress. Techniques for identifying triggers, such as journaling or reflection. Developing emotional resilience. Definition of emotional resilience and its significance in coping with challenges. Strategies for building resilience, including cultivating a growth mindset and fostering self-compassion. Practicing mindfulness. Introduction to mindfulness techniques for managing stress and anxiety during emotional tests. Examples of mindfulness practices, such as meditation, deep breathing, and grounding exercises. Seeking support. Importance of reaching out for help from friends, family, or professionals during challenging times. Discussion of various support systems, including therapy and support groups. Coping strategies. Overview of effective coping strategies for managing emotional distress, such as problem solving, distraction, and self-care. Emphasis on the importance of finding healthy outlets for emotions. Reflecting and learning. The value of reflection in understanding and learning from emotional challenges. Encouragement to journal experiences and insights gained from navigating tests. Conclusion. Navigating emotional tests and challenges is an integral part of personal growth and resilience. By recognizing our emotional responses, developing coping strategies, and seeking support, we can better manage difficult situations and emerge stronger. Embracing these challenges as opportunities for learning allows us to build emotional intelligence and create a more fulfilling life. Number 6. Cultivating a mature response involves developing a mindful, measured way of reacting to situations and challenges, especially in the face of stress, disagreement, or conflict. It includes managing emotions, considering long-term impacts, and responding with empathy and wisdom. This skill is essential for personal growth, healthy relationships, and effective communication. By cultivating maturity in our responses, we can build stronger connections, make better decisions, and contribute to a positive environment, both personally and professionally. Pause. Before responding. Maturity begins with controlling impulsive reactions. Taking a moment to pause, breathe, and think can prevent rash decisions or hurtful words. This short pause allows us to evaluate our emotions and intentions and respond more thoughtfully. Practice empathy. Trying to understand the other person's perspective can help foster compassion and reduce defensive responses. Recognizing that others might be going through challenges we don't see can soften our approach and promote understanding. Stay solution-focused. Instead of fixating on the problem, focus on constructive ways to resolve the issue. A mature response looks for solutions rather than blame, helping to move conversations and situations forward positively. Acknowledge your emotions. Maturity doesn't mean suppressing emotions, it means recognizing and managing them. Identify your feelings, whether anger, frustration, or sadness, and address them without letting them control your response. Communicate assertively. Not aggressively assertive communication respects both your needs and those of others. It involves expressing your thoughts honestly and respectfully without dominating or belittling others. This kind of communication fosters mutual respect. Take responsibility for your actions. Mature individuals take ownership of their words and actions, including mistakes. Admitting faults, apologizing when necessary, and making amends builds trust and demonstrates accountability. Stay committed to personal growth. Cultivating a mature response is an ongoing process. Being open to feedback, learning from experiences, and striving to improve is key to maintaining and strengthening a mature mindset over time. By following these points, we can develop a more balanced, grounded approach to life's challenges and communicate in a way that fosters respect and understanding.